message for Henrik. Again, raise your hand and kind of wave to the mic. First one over here, Henrik.
Henrik, you have played in 3 of these games. You've won all 3. Do these outdoor games ever get, old for you?
No, it was another amazing night, and you're just thankful for, to get this opportunity. Also, everyone showing up tonight and make it so special. I said out there on the ice, it's a great stadium, but you need the fans to make it special. And it showed up, and it was a little cold, but it was awesome again, and a little different type of game tonight. I thought we played really smart. And we talk about going into this game, we really have to respect their skill and their transition game, and we just kept making really good decisions without the puck, and that kind of won us the game, I think.
Sunday you mentioned when you guys built that big lead, you had a moment to take it in and really enjoy the moment. A little different game tonight, not so much taking in the crowd?
Yes and no. I mean, you have moments during the game where you relax and you take it all in, and I love the feeling when you walk out for the warm-ups. The first time you come out from, been in the locker room for a couple hours, and you're just excited to get going, man. That's a great feeling, but also especially the last couple seconds was really intense, and then came down to the wire. We had in Philly a couple of years ago, so it was exciting and it was fun to play. I had a little concern about the cold, but it was not an issue at all. I stayed pretty warm throughout the game, and it was just fun to be out there.
To the right.
Hey, maybe on Sunday you don't start the game exactly the way you want to. Do you feel like that experience helped you starting this one, and you felt more comfortable starting this one and throughout this one?
Absolutely. I felt a lot more calm and in a good place when the game started. I think the preparation was a little bit better, but I was definitely a little bit more relaxed playing this game. And but also the way we started the game, it was a lot easier for a goalie to get a good start. We didn't give up any odd man rushes, and we played, like I said, a really smart game. So for me, it was just about doing my job and not try to overdo anything. Yeah, it felt like we really built on each period. And we had our best period in the third, I think.
Henrik, the fans, the atmosphere, Yankee Stadium, how do these games meet your expectations?
Well, everything I hoped for. I was hoping for 2 wins. I was hoping for 2 sold-out days and nights, and just to walk away from this with an awesome experience, and that's what we have now. We talked about it after the last game. We want to win these games to be able to look back at it in a couple of years, a couple of months, or whatever, and just have a smile on your face instead of thinking about the mistakes or a loss or whatever. Now, it's 2 days that I will remember for the rest of my life, and it was just overall a great experience for all of us.
To the left.
Have you started to prepare for the Olympics at all, and are you concerned about any of the potential terror threats in Sochi?
The Olympics is definitely in the back of my mind, and the closer we get, obviously, the more you think about it, and you start talking to teammates, and so mentally, yeah, it's getting closer, and we still have a few games to go here, but it's going to be a quick turnaround, so you definitely have to be ready mentally and physically when it starts and you travel over there. And when it comes to the threat back there or over there, it's I think every Olympics have some sort of threat, and the security is really high, which we know in Vancouver, the same thing. And I think when you're there, you tend not to focus on it. You just want to focus on what you have to do and enjoy your time there, and going there, it's going to be a lot of security. It's just part of it.
Left.
Hey,
To the left. Yep.
Henrik, just take us as you look out at this team in front of you now. A couple small additions here with Klein, Carcelo coming into the lineup, guys getting healthy up front, AB being able to run some steady lines. What do you see here in front of you with this team gelling? Obviously, it's only 2 games here with the win streak stuff, but some things coming together, things you can point out maybe that you kind of see here looking forward going down towards the break.
Yeah, I must say, ever since after Christmas, we started a trip in Florida. We've been playing a lot more consistent, and I don't know, think there's so many areas of our game that it's been a lot better, starting with me. But it's been a lot of good things, and I like that we can win games when we score a lot. We can also win low-scoring games. Our special teams can step up and win games for us. So we've been winning in different ways, and that's a big thing going down the stretch. And it's exciting to feel that we're growing here as a group, as a team, and now is the time you want to do it. It's not in the fall. I mean, yeah, we did have a tough start, and it was up and down, but now is the time where we feel like, okay, things are moving in the right direction, and we just, we want to try to get better and better, and then, so right now our focus is just to get into the playoffs, but once we're in there, things can happen.
Other one to the left.
Hey, in what ways does Mark Stahl look like the old Mark Stahl to you lately?
Well, he's strong with the puck, and he's smart with the puck, and his reach, when he's playing confident, it seems like his reach is so long, and he can just get to pucks in corners and in front of the net, and it's huge having all decent right now, playing so confident and making good decisions with and without the puck. For a goalie, it's so much easier, and when we're under pressure, they manage to make these simple plays. They might look simple, but under pressure they're not. With the confidence they have right now, it's a big thing, to get away from pressure and come out of the zone with speed, and definitely helps our transition game.
Back right here.
Henrik, how much different was it playing under the lights here at night as opposed to the daylight on Sunday?
It wasn't that much different. At first I didn't go with that black stuff, but it was a lot of glare during warm-up, so I changed my mind and started using it, and it helped a little bit. But obviously with the lights, it's almost like this, so the lights coming more at you instead of straight down, so that's a big difference compared to playing normal indoors, stadium or arena. But you get used to it pretty fast.
Henrik, would you say this was right here?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Henrik, do you think this was a typical Ranger Islander game with the physical play, considering the conditions and the ice, and where you at out here at Yankee Stadium?
I thought it was a great game. It was fun to play, and obviously as a goalie you don't want to see a lot of goals, so it was a lot more fun to play this one, but if you're not smart with the puck, it's a different game against this team. They come so fast and they have a lot of skill, so if you don't respect that, it's going to be a tough night. But we made sure, we don't want to end up paying the price for a couple of mistakes here and there, because they're quick to turn around on you. But so it was a lot of, especially in the first, we made sure to get pucks deep, and yeah, I think it looked like a typical game against these guys when we play smart, and I think we have more success playing this type of hockey.
Last two, way in the back.
Henrik, what kind of element did this game add to the Islanders-Rangers rivalry?
I don't know what it adds. Obviously, it's a special game. This one and against the Devils, it's a game you will remember for the rest of your career. I mean, who knows if we get another opportunity to play here. But it will definitely stick with me for the rest of my career, and there's two great memories, and I don't know if it's going to add anything to the rivalry, but just personally, it's great memories. I have my family here, and just thinking of all the great memories I had now in the last 5 days. I love it.
Last one to the left here.
Hi, Henrik. You have 3 games against the Islanders in a little less than 2 weeks. Is that difficult? Especially because these games are, so physical and
I don't know if it's difficult. It's fun. We're playing a team that's they're in the mix. They're trying to get back in the hunt here, so they're gonna play a desperate game, and they're a good team too. Like I said, a lot of skill. So, and also I think the fans enjoy it. In the stands, you can tell the atmosphere is a little different when you play them. So I enjoy it, and like you said, we have a couple more big games against them coming up.
Thank you, Henrik.
Thanks.